Sometimes instead of having myself big, like in my preview, I'll have a small Google Slide window right here. So let's make that button. Let's click New Button, and you'll see that Untitled right there is really tiny. I'm going to right click and select Edit Button, and I'm going to name this one Small Google Slide. Hit Enter. Now, instead of making my main source the desktop, I'm going to make my main source my webcam, because I want myself to be big. So let's make, on the effects list, let's add the webcam as the main source. And that, when you create a new button, it usually takes over your preview, just FYI. And then I'm going to hit Desktop Plus. Now this time, I'm not clicking Add, I'm selecting Tip. So click on your button menu, and you're going to select Clear Background. That's where it's pretty important to have clear background for your desktop. And I can scale my pip. I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller. I usually like to have mine like about this size. And you still have that same thing where you can crop it and all that kind of stuff. But let's go over here to Desktop Plus Settings. And we're going to uncheck full screen, and we're going to select a capture area, okay? And we're gonna drag our box over here, and we're gonna make our box smaller. Want it to cover just the Google Slide. We don't need to leave a space for my webcam to sit like we did on the other one. Smaller. Sorry, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I did start my buttons all the way over, so I gotta get them right so I don't wake up on Monday and panic. Okay, there we go. And you can kind of judge by like how your capture area looks by looking in your preview box. Okay, so it looks good to me, except I'm covering my face up. So let's select Done Selecting. Always click Done Selecting. Go over to your pip settings again, and I can move this puppy around on the screen. And I like to have mine sitting right here in the corner. Ooh, it's a little tricky. Okay, got it. Okay, so now I can open this up in class, and so I can hit cut. So now I can interact. I can be like, oh, wow, it's Dino, cool. So that's how to set up a small Google Slide. And I can't forget to snapshot. So, geez. Okay, we got it. So that's how all of that works. And just take note. If you are doing this the way that I am showing you, make sure nothing ever comes in front of that window that you have as a resizable selection, because then you're going to get some weird stuff going on like that. I like to use Stickies to remember my window size. This is because I use a dedicated space on my desktop where I know nothing will come over it or overlap or anything like that. So I'm going to take my browser window, and I'm going to just click and drag, and I'm making it very small, very skinny, okay? And now I'm going to just click and drag over here. I'm going to lay it on top of my sticky note. This way, if my browser ever closes during class, or I accidentally X out of the tab that I needed, I will always know what size window I need. Here's the thing. You don't have to have these two in the same window. You can actually click and drag the tab out of the window. So this opens up a lot of options, because now you can have things pulled up ahead of time if you want, and then just drag and drop them. So like if I wanted to, I can just drag and drop this tab back over here. So let's say I opened something in Sidekick and I want to just show it in class, I can drag and drop it. Another cool little keyboard shortcut is you can hit Command Tab. So when you click Command Tab and you just keep clicking Tab, it actually filters through all your open applications. So I can just hit CamTwist, and then it would make it live.